my car's not working right now. And it's still cold outside. It's still winter, people. I can't be out, so I'm gonna be in and I'm gonna cook delicious food. This is another episode of Tina Adventures. I'm Tina Schroeder. Let's get cooking. Now today, I sound just like a Food Network person. Oh, okay. Today, I'm going to make for supper, I'm going to make this delicious pork rosemary orange roast. It's so good. It's really simple. There aren't very many ingredients in here, and the ingredients are simple. Rosemary, Italian seasoning, stock, orange juice, garlic, salt, and pepper. That's it. But this turns out so heavenly. I cannot believe it. I made this twice before, and both times it just blew my mind. It's so good. Let's get our hands on this. So, I've been thawing some pork tenderloin thingies. What is it? It's some... What I do is I bulk buy a bunch of meat all at once when I have some money, and then I freeze it all, and I just use little sticker codes to tell me what kind of meats they are, and so I kind of forgot what the name of this meat is. It's probably pork loin, which is good because that's what the recipe calls for. So, this is nice and thawed. I got the oven preheating already to 400. Just be right back. Wash hands, don't want contamination. I have one rule when cooking in the kitchen and to make it a fun time is to have good music on. So, I'm not going to worry about copyright laws or anything because it's just playing in the background. But this is by the band The Vocal Few. I discovered them a while ago and I love their songs. Their songs are about traveling and freedom and being a wild, free spirit. I love their music. First we're going to sprinkle layers of salt. Yeah, I'm going to do all the seasoning on one side, then we'll flip. So salt, pepper. Yeah, I'm totally not measuring these, but I'll measure these just to make sure I get them right. We need a half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Now, the recipe calls for a fresh sprig of rosemary. Get out of the way, stock. And I do not have fresh rosemary. It's the middle of winter, and I don't grow herbs. So, I don't even know how much a sprig is. So let's just liberally sprinkle rosemary onto these pork tenderloins. Now, I'm going to flip them. I want to keep one hand clean so I don't have to go wash my hands again. So I'm going to pat you guys and flip. Oh, dear me, that one's splitting open. That was 2 pieces. Ah, 4 pieces here, guys. This is what's so funny about freezing food like a month ago and rediscovering everything. Okay, salt you guys up. I've already used more than I should have for the Italian seasoning. Sorry, recipe people, I just am going all over the place with this. We're just kind of like tossing you all together so you guys all share the herbs. Okay, so what's next is we're going to sear these with a tablespoon of olive oil so that they're all nice and tasty with a nice sear. Okay, how to test if your pan's hot. Get your hands wet and flick water into it. If it sizzles, it is ready. Some people say to only add the oil in after the pan's hot. Some people say put the oil in and then get the pan hot. I don't know which is better. Today, oh dear me, it's crackling. Today, I'm putting the oil in after it's hot. Swirl that around a little bit. Oh, don't splatter me. Let's put the pork tenderloin in here. Big flat side down first, I guess. Turn, Mr. Turn. You're not ready to sear quite yet. There, now you sear. Gives them a little bit of space so they don't crowd each other out and just steam themselves. Okay, we're gonna let those sear for 4 minutes. Okay, I totally didn't set a timer because I'm getting good enough to be able to tell when they're seared properly. See that? They didn't stick it all to the pan. That's when you know that they got a good sear. Now, I'm just going to turn these, and I'm just going to repeat the process. Oh, that one's sticking. That one's sticking too. I'm going to repeat the process for all sides until every side is seared beautifully, like that. Oh, let's get a close-up of that real quick. Those are searing pretty well. So while those continue to finish up searing, I'm going to put garlic in here, which I minced earlier, and get that going, heating up a little bit. Hopefully it won't burn, because garlic is a delicate thing. Usually if you're cooking onions and garlic together, you want to cook down the onions first until the onions are soft, and then add the garlic for 30 seconds before you add other ingredients, because it burns so easily. But this recipe says to do this, so I'm doing it. And just move it around a little bit here. Try to keep it from burning a little. That's beautiful. Okay. I think these are coming along quite nicely. I'm ready to add the other ingredients, which is liquid. What we have is about 3/4 a cup. It's just 2 squeezed oranges. I didn't measure. Of orange juice. And 3/4 a cup of stock. Called for chicken, but what I had was beef, and that is okay. It'll taste similar. Now I bring that to a boil, and as soon as it hits a bubbliness, I'm going to stick it into the oven. There it is. Bubbles. Turn off the heat. Grab this handle. I did use my only pan that has a metal handle, so it can go directly from the stove into the oven. Close that up. Wait, let me check the temperature real quick. It's a little bit over 400. I'm going to turn it down just a tad. Set the timer. Now the recipe says to set it for 50 minutes. But because, as you could see, the pork loin was down into like 4 little pieces, I think it'll cook much faster than that. So I set the timer for 25 minutes. I'll check them, see the temperature, see how tender they are. Now I gotta think about other things I'm gonna have. My mom's making scalloped potatoes that are gluten-free. So I'm actually planning on having some of those. And I think I have some pre-made slaw where I made on Sunday. I made a big batch so I had it throughout the week. I think I'll have that along with some of Mom's potatoes. And that'll be a complete meal for me. Now the slaw. Oh, I should show you guys real quick. Okay, brace yourselves. I do realize it does not look beautiful, but it's delicious. Look. Yeah. This looks funny because what I did, I was kind of bored with traditional slaw shape. So I took carrots, I ran them through the food processor until they were all chopped up into bits. And I did broccoli stem and I did cabbage the same way, and then I put them into here. And I did each ingredient separate. That's important. If you did like carrots, kept it in there, put in the broccoli, kept it in there, put in the cabbage, it'd all be mush by the end. So I did each ingredient individually, put it into a separate bowl, mixed it all up, and I have this. I guess it's kind of what you would call riced. Except for instead of rice cauliflower, this is rice, carrots, cabbage, and broccoli stems. And nothing beats not M&Ms. I don't even like them. Nothing beats raisins in a slaw. And the great thing about making a large batch of slaw once a week is that the more it sits and marinates, the better it gets. And the raisins kind of like soak up the sauce, and they get soft and like kind of puffed up. And they're just... I'm making my mouth water just thinking about it. I'm so looking forward to this meal. Okay, let's check this. Wow. Okay, check the temperature. Center, it needs to be 145. Yeah, hold it still with a spatula. 113, 121, 35, 40, 45. I said 45, right guys? Yeah. Okay, we're done. Oh, beautiful. Now, this is what's gonna happen. We're going to get the pork put aside on a platter. Then we're going to reduce the juices down in here to a half of the thickness. Wow, look at that. Yummy. Okay, we're gonna get the heat on here. Then turn off the oven. Nice, nice. Okay, gotta be careful not to touch that handle. We're gonna boil the juices down and make them syrupy. Okay, we've reduced the sauce down, although it doesn't get too syrupy, as you can see. And, ooh, all the good stuff's sticking. I'm just gonna pour a little bit over my serving of meat here. So don't make too big of a mess. There. There we go. Wow. This will be even more complete once I add some potatoes to this. Well, I don't know about you, but I am thoroughly hungry. The great thing about cooking is that your excitement builds as you cook. And of course, me, I sample stuff as I do it, but your excitement just gets to the peak. And then once your food's done, you're like, I cannot wait a moment longer. I must eat. Since this is not a cooking show, I'm not going to take a bite shot. I know how to. I've watched so many years of Food Network Star. I know how to format a cooking show, but this is just a cook with me vlog. And now I'm gonna go eat, and this is not an eat with me vlog. So, until next time guys, be adventurous in the kitchen and in every area of your life, because adventure is more than just walking down roads that we don't know. It's also trying new things. So I'm gonna go enjoy supper. You guys enjoy your life. Until next time. See you later. Bye.